The way that I explained it to people is like, it felt foggy and it felt super unsure, but I knew if I didn't fight for it, who else would? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I've got a bit of a different video for you today. And it's funny because I actually used to do these videos a lot, like years ago on my channel, but then I did get my podcast. So you guys know, well, if you don't know, I have my own podcast. It is called the Rise and Conquer Podcast. And honestly, I talk about everything on there. I remember directly doing one of these videos and someone writing, can you not just like sit there and talk? And it's, guys, you know, I love to chat. I love to chat. And so I started this podcast basically talking about anything and everything. It is, of course, you know, my personal brand of I love health and fitness, a lot to do about career and business and female empowerment. And then also I have a whole bunch of guests on there too. So just, you know, talking about various topics that I'm personally interested, which usually means you guys are interested in it. So the podcast is actually on a break right now. So we just finished season 2, we're on a break and we're going into season 3. Oh my God, guys, season 3 is, it's exciting. There's some, exciting guests, exciting new changes. Anyway, so we're in a little podcast break and I'm not gonna lie, I'm missing it. So I did get a comment the other day of someone saying, you know, why don't you do these informational sort of sit down videos anymore? And it's just because I kind of do that on my podcast. Long form talking is my favorite thing and it's on the Rise and Conquer podcast. But I thought I'd do something different. And also, I guess with everything happening with COVID-19 and, you know, 2020 is probably not going how you thought it would go. I know myself, definitely not. So I know a lot of you are feeling the same. So today I'm gonna speak about a topic of following your heart and following your passions. And I know that's something I talk about a lot, and to also keep going, because even this year, a lot of what I've felt is like this feeling of just like throwing up my hands and just being like, what's the point? Like so much is changing, so much is happening, like what's the point throwing up my hands? And I just really want to be in a voice of encouragement for you because, yeah. Anyway, I've got a whole story to get into and have a little chat with you guys. So before we get into that, I do want to thank Caseify for sponsoring this video. If you guys don't know what they are, well, they do a lot of things, but basically my favorite thing, and they just sent me a whole bunch of new phone cases and they're so bloody cute. So I want to quickly show you that and then we'll get into the video. So I have been a fan of Caseify for a while. I've actually bought quite a bit of stuff from them. So I'm so excited they're sponsoring this video. So first up is like an animal print case and I have got my initials on it. So I really loved this because I often have, and you've probably seen me, I have a lot of glasses that are tortoiseshell. So I thought it would be so cute to have my tortoiseshell sunglasses, matching phone case, and it does have my initials on it, GC. That is my married name, Chout. If you're wondering why I don't have Stevenson on there. But my favorite thing about Caseify, and like I said, guys, I've actually been a customer of them, so I know this, is their cases are legit. So not are they just like cute and aesthetically pleasing, but they're actually going to protect your phone. You know how you usually have to like pick between that? No guys, these are actually gonna protect their phone. And there's like certain ones you can pick that are like, you know, shock proof and drop proof and all that sort of stuff. So you can still have like cute cases, but your phone's still gonna be okay. So this one, as you can see, it's got like stuff there. And when I flip it, and I've just put like cute little butterflies on there. So the next one that is really cute is this like dried flower one. It's got naked harvest on there. So I've done like a short naked harvest. And then the very last case, which I don't want to say it's my favorite, but I feel like you'll get why. Do you die? Do you die? So I actually had this case on my old smaller iPhone. So I bought that from Caseify myself, and it's got the little Yorkie on it. So I was so excited to get a new case for my bigger iPhone, my new iPhone. There's a little baby on there, and he's on here too. So it's a little Yorkie picture, and you know, my dog's Yorkies, I'm obsessed with them. So really, really cute. And that's just like a pattern they already had. So they just have like the cutest designs. And because they're sponsoring this video, I do have a code for you. It is 20% off. You're welcome. If you go to caseify.com/Georgie, and I'll obviously put the link in the description, and you can get 20% off your phone case, and you can match me. They honestly have the cutest design, guys. All right, guys, so let's get into this. I don't know, what do we want to call it? Like, just like on the podcast, anything that I like kind of just like chat about things, I call it like a solo pep talk, because honestly, like that's kind of how I see them, and that's kind of what I want to be to you guys. I think you've always kind of realized I really want to be an empowering voice, and kind of have a bit of purpose behind my content, not just, you know, show you surface level things. So obviously you guys know I'm super into my health and fitness, and I'm super into, you know, the things I buy and like the things I use and stuff like that. But also what lights me up is talking about things like this. So basically what I wanted to chat about today and how this has come about is I was having like a super lazy day the other day, and I was feeling super unmotivated and uninspired, and I often will watch TED Talks online. And so I was watching this TED Talk, and it was this scientist or researcher, she was from Scotland. I'll try and link it in the description if I can find it. She was just explaining that we all are put on this earth for a reason and a purpose, and we shouldn't want to conform and just be like everyone else. And it's so funny because I resonated with it, because I remember growing up, and I remember being in high school, and I remember literally my sole want was I just wanted to fit in, and I just wanted to be like the cool kids, and I just, you know, wanted to be accepted and loved without regard to being aligned to who I truly am. I just wanted to fit in this certain box of what society thought I should be. And so for a long, long time I did. And as you guys know, I have my story of I finished high school and I did law straight away. Like I did enjoy law, and I still definitely love that. And if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I would be doing that. But I definitely did it for reasons of, you know, like it wasn't like, it didn't feel like my soul's purpose. I did it because, you know, I knew in society, let's be very transparent, when am I not? But in society, law looks a certain way in regards to how people respect you, and a status. And I, you know, I had the OP to get into law, and, you know, I knew it'd make my parents proud. And so I went and did it without actually regard of how I felt and what I wanted to do. I just did it to fit into this certain box. And then, you know, I go through my law degree and I finish it, and I'm working, I'm doing the social media stuff, and I get right to the end. And then I realized that this isn't actually what I wanted to do. And I don't know what I actually want to do, but I just know it's not that, and I know I don't have the time or space to explore that. And that's when I quit my corporate job as a lawyer, and I went and did this like thing over here. And so like when I quit, like I obviously had my social media, like it's not like I didn't have that, but you know, I had this and Instagram, but I didn't have my podcast, I didn't have my ebook, I didn't have, like literally I didn't really have too much. I had some brand sponsorships, which was great, but other than that, not too much. And then I just took this leap of faith, because I just trusted that I was meant for this thing over here. And the way that I explained it to people was like, it felt foggy. and it felt super unsure, but I knew if I didn't fight for it, who else would? And anyway, so, you know, long story short is I went and did that, and eventually, step by step, I started unturning things, and, you know, I found my podcast and I found my ebook, and I'm doing different things. And honestly, I can truly say what I do now in regards to, I co-own Naked Harvest Supplements, which is an all natural supplement company, which is all about, you know, directed at female health and, you know, just health and fitness in general, which, you know, I'm so passionate about. And then I have my other side, which is my Rise and Conquer podcast, and then also my Rise and Conquer project, which is a 6-week online course where I take a group of women through the formula I use every time I want to up level or get somewhere or do something new. And so I've actually just finished round 1. It was like literally the most empowering and aligned I have ever felt. And it's funny because, you know, for so long I was kind of just like going through life and I didn't really know what I wanted to do, what my purpose was, and all these different things. But now I can honestly say I live a life where I feel so aligned and I feel like I'm truly where I'm meant to be. And so, I kind of missed the whole point here. But basically, I was watching this TED Talk. You know, I loved what she was talking about. And then what made me think of this and why I'm chatting to you guys is one of my old law grad, Day in the Life of a Law Grad videos popped up where I just showed you my day. And it was, you know, I was waking up and I'll link that video too. I was waking up, you know, 4 o'clock, I was going to gym, I was coming back, having a shower, getting ready for work, all before like going to the bus stop just before 7, starting work at 7:30. Like, why is the law firm open at 7:30? And then, you know, I'd go throughout my day, I'd do my day in my lunch break, I was doing my socials, and then I'd get home around 6, cook dinner, you know, edit a YouTube video. And it was just like, it was so funny because I looked at it and I even said, and so many people have said this to me, like, I don't know how I did that, because it was just like, girl, I was hustling. Like, I was just like, you know, like really grinding and giving it my all, because I didn't want to give up the law, and I didn't want to give up my social media, but I just knew I had to keep going. And it's funny because, you know, even though now I'm not doing law, I truly believe it all kind of had to happen that way to where I am now, where, you know, I really feel like I'm living the life that feels super aligned, super purposeful, and it feels like it's my life. Does that make sense? I hope it does, and I hope I'm not just like ranting. But yeah, I guess I'm just trying to say, like, if you're currently not where you want to be, keep going, guys. Honestly, keep going, keep pushing, because I guarantee you will look back and go, wow, even though I'm not where I want to be, that was such, you know, a pivotal step, or such a necessary step for where I want to be. And it's so funny because, you know, my life, I really feel like I created my own reality, and I believe in manifesting and all that sort of stuff. But my current life, it's like I used to, and I still do this now, like I journal and I visualize about, you know, the life I'm trying to call in and what I'm manifesting and stuff like that. And it's like similar, but honestly, the life I live now, it's like I couldn't have even imagined it, because it's better than what I thought. But there was so many times, you know, when I was working full time and when I was doing my other stuff, or when I just felt so unclear and I was like, what am I meant to be doing? Oh my God, I just quit my law job, and like, am I super crazy? Or, you know, when I was doing certain stuff, when I was doing certain projects that, for example, you know, my intuitive eating guide, like, it's not like I knew I was never going to take that to the next level or become, you know, anything to do with that, but it just felt right at the time, and I was just following my intuition and these little steps. And now when I look back, they all were so perfect, but there were so many times I wanted to give up, and there were so many times it was so unclear, and I was just like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Like, what is the point of this all? If you are listening to this video, I wanted to give you the message of keep going and keep pushing and keep hustling, and keep following those little intuition aligned steps where possible, because you know, you'll look back and these are going to be the big steps and these are going to be the big things. And like I said, like I know 2020 has really been like a shit show. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a shit show for a lot of people, and I know a lot of us are just feeling all over the place and like really just broken down because we had these goals and now they're not happening. Yeah, I totally get it, but it's like, I guess I really wanted to just jump on here and say like, keep going, keep pushing, because, and also, you know, make sure you're listening to your intuition, make sure you're journaling. But yeah, so I just wanted to jump on here and do a little sit down video with you. As you can tell, I'm clearly missing the podcast. It will be back soon, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to think. So season 3 of the Rise and Conquer podcast will be out. I haven't got a specific date, but I will link it. It's going to be out soon for you guys, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, if you like this sort of thing, like pep talks and listening to inspiring, empowering people, guys, there's already 100 episodes on the podcast, and yeah, some of them are fire. Not some of them, they all are, but you will obviously resonate with certain ones. And also my course, my 6-week online course, the Rise and Conquer project. I just finished round 1 and we're starting round 2, I think in a month or so. But if you want more details on that, I do have a page on my website. If it just kind of sounds like, you know, something you're interested in. Actually, while we're here, can I read you a comment that I got from someone who just finished the course? So someone wrote, Georgie, this course has been incredible. I came into this thinking I'd be working on myself and just being a better me, which was my desire, but it has been so much more than that. But this course has gone above and beyond anything I have ever expected. Oh my God, guys. My outlook on life has changed so dramatically. I see things so differently. This course has absolutely helped me believe anything is achievable, and your wildest dreams can be your reality if you choose them to be. The concepts are absolutely mind-blowing and enlightening. Georgie is such an inspiration, and her guidance throughout this course has been so helpful and understanding. I cannot thank you enough. And that is Gemma from Australia. I'll read you one more too, because I really love this one. So guys, if you guys don't know, the Rise and Conquer course, it's about using universal tools plus action to achieve things and change your mindset and get somewhere. There's a lot more information on my website, but I had another comment that says, to be completely transparent, I never really believed in manifesting and law of attraction, etc. However, I have followed Georgie for so long, and given that I truly resonated with all other things she was sharing and loved her podcast, I thought I'd give it a go. I'm so thankful I did, because this course is truly life-changing. Following Georgie's method, I was able to shift into a higher vibe as a person, get clear on my goals, desires, and my whys, and drop the struggle and trust the process. For those who are not familiar with Georgie, I have to say, this is not just another influence trying to sell you something. This truly is a no bullshit course that will transform the way you think and act towards your dream life. Plus, Georgie is so positive and down to earth person, so engage with her community during the course. Highly recommend. Oh, do you die? Like, honestly guys, like I said, doing this course and where I currently am in life, I honestly have never felt so aligned and on purpose. And I think, you know, seeing messages like that and helping women to also get to that feeling too, it's just, nothing makes me bloody happier. So if you want more details about that, there is a wait list and an email list you can sign up to. Otherwise, just make sure you're following my socials. But yeah, I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.